Back with John Day. We're talking the top 5 boys teams in the state of Florida. Here we are with just about, let's see, 19, 20 days there, John, to the state meet.
Yeah,
We've had the benefit. Yeah, we've had the benefit of seeing a bunch of these championship conference and city meets, like you said, take place. And let's run down your top 5 and see if there are any surprises.
There really aren't in my top 5. I thought my number 3 team might be a surprise, but it's only because they're kind of quiet as far as not having a real big front runner. You know, most of the teams I see out there, you know, have a solid front runner that you hear about, but my number 3 team, and you'll find out, doesn't really, and actually my 3 and 4, neither one of them really has one that, you know, stands out, but they're just a solid team. Let's start with number 5. Colonial, I have as number 5. And anybody that knows what happened at the Metro East meet, that I think they have confirmed that the course was short, but Andres Arroyo, who was probably my number 1 4A runner, ran a 14:40. So even if it was somewhat short, you know, he smoked that course, beat Billy Anguish by about 30 seconds. And Colonial, it wasn't an easy meet. Again, Metro West, they had to go against Winter Park and Boone and some other schools. And they had their top 5 all under 16 minutes. Again, a short course, but they took 5 of the top 8. So they're solid from 1 through 5. You know, before that meet, you know, they had an average time of 16:07. Andres Arroyo ran a 14:59 at pre-state, and I think everybody knows that. But they're number 2 through 6 guys, actually 2 through 7, you know, 16:14 to 16:44, 30-second spread in between those. So that's they're a good pack. They've got, you know, I know Rene Placencia has been training those guys hard, and they really want to win this 4A title. But they're going to have to get past my number 4 team, Christopher Columbus. Columbus, 2-time state defending champ. They lost Del Valle and 2 of their other top runners, but they come back every year, so they just reload. Manny Garcia, 15:41. Danny Fernandez, 15:49. Kenny Castro, 16:04. Daniel Linares at 16:13. So they've got 4 guys under 16:13. Their 5th guy, 16:47, and 6th guy, 16:47. There may be an opportunity for Colonial there on that, you know, to grab that, you know, to get some guys ahead of that 5th guy. But if Columbus comes in with, you know, they bring that 5th guy down there with the other 4, you know, that's a hard team to beat. You know, again, solid from top to bottom, and he's going to have that team ready for the state meet, obviously, being the 2-time defending state champ. Number 3, team you don't hear a lot about is Fort Walton Beach. I don't know if it's because they're in the Panhandle, but solid team. Again, their front runner is Alex Godfrey, 16:01. So this is the only team in the top 5 that doesn't have their number 1 runner in the 15s. But you know, they go 16:01 to their 4th guy, 16:14. So that, again, pack running is, you know, if you've only got 13-second spread between 1 and 4, and then their 5, 6, and 7 are all under 16:35. So again, when the state meet comes around and you pack those guys together, as long as you can keep them together, as long as you can possibly keep them together, you know that you know that point differential can means a lot if you don't get a lot of guys between your 4 and 5 guy. Number 2 is probably no surprise, big favorite in 1A, probably the best team Coach Butler's ever had at Holy Trinity, led by Daniel Moore. Again, Daniel Moore is you know, top runner in the state. You know, he, Andres Arroyo, and Elliot Clemente, probably my top 3 overall. In the I think that's how I had them. But they've got their top 4 under 16:12. They've got 4 guys, again, led by Daniel Moore, Tristan Kattenberg, 16:08, Alex Brown, 16:12, Joey C, 16:12, Cole Oliver, 16:29, and then they have Alex Hoffman at 16:35. And then their 7th guy is 16:43. So, again, another solid team. It's top to bottom. The number 1 team, been number 1 all year in my opinion, and I think they're ranked 6th in the country. Bellin Jesuit, Elliot Clemente, 15:0. This team, they've got 5 guys 15:55 and under. I don't remember in recent history, I don't remember the last time in Florida where you had 5 guys that were under 15 in the 15s. And this team is it. They've got an average time of 15:37. Their sixth guy is 16:12. Seventh guy is 16:34. And I think just about every meet they've run in, they've swept 1 through 5. I mean, and good meets too. I mean, they're always, if they haven't swept it, they've come close. So, number 1 team, Bell and Jesuit. Number 2, Holy Trinity. Number 3, Fort Walton Beach. Number 4, Christopher Columbus. And number 5, Colonial.
Well, it's going to be really interesting because we'll see this play out November 19th. The 4A battle between Colonial, Christopher Columbus. Right now, you're giving the edge to Columbus. Obviously, we've got Plant that's up there as well. A couple other teams in 4A that'll be making a run, and we'll see how it plays out. I guess the big surprise to me is Fort Walton Beach. You know, a solid team. They had a good win at Disney, beating out Estero, and I think they're coming into form. We don't get a chance to see them a whole lot. It's not like they're in the Orlando metro area, Central Florida, but they're slowly putting together a solid run towards the end of the season. And, you know, just like we saw on the girls' side, I had a chance to talk to Coach Butler from St. Thomas Aquinas this week, and you don't necessarily need to have a number 1 nationally ranked runner to be a good team. All you need is a solid 5 with a small gap and folks that are decent enough quality and talent to be able to get towards the front end of a race, and you have a legitimate shot at doing really well. And obviously number 2 and your number 1 teams, Holy Trinity and Bellin, 2 nationally ranked teams out of Florida that are really deep and really good. So, hey, John, thanks for your good work on all these top 5s, all these fabulous teams that make up your Fab 5. I know it's a lot of work, and we look forward to seeing it. We're going to have a chance to talk a lot more as we get closer to the state meet, and we just wish you all the best, and we'll talk down the road.
Yes, we will. Looking forward to it.
Alrighty.
Thanks.
Yep. Folks, check out John Day's Fab 5. All the videos are uploaded. They're available right here on distancepreps.com, part of the Runner Space Group Network. Take care, everybody.